Hola, bienvenidos. My name is Chuy Martinez, and we have a great conversation with members of I'm members of the committee that I am part of, formerly known as the Recuerda Cesar Chavez Committee, now the New Mexico Si Se Puede Committee. And we are here to let you know what is happening on Saturday, the 25th from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. at the Railyards. Some exciting programs or some exciting events. We have, in lieu of the marcha that we usually have, the Marcha de Justicia, which we have a Marcha de la Comunidad, and many other things happening. We have the community, a lot of performances, and we'll be talking about it with none other than our chairperson, Linda Benavides, and she's our coordinator and media specialist, Lala Gonzalez. So bienvenidos, o bienvenidas, bienvenidas. Bueno, who's going to start the conversation?
Well, I was just going to say it's exciting to be here. You know, this New Mexico Si Se Puede Committee is a new chapter. And what we're starting with is a big event. The event is called Voces De La Comunidad. And it's, like Chuy mentioned, April 25th, 10 to 1 at the Railyards. And one of the things I wanted to say is the Si Se Puede that we have put not only in the name of our committee, but our logo is a way for us to honor the legacy of what the Dolores Huerta has been doing for many years. And one of the things we want to do is that we use that as a guide to how it's going to guide our organization, how we're going to expand it, and what we do with unity of all these communities. So it's going to be a fun, exciting event, and we're hoping that you'll come and share our branding of our new committee, our new chapter.
Yeah, definitely. We're excited about the new branding, the new name, New Mexico Si Se Puede Committee. So we would like everyone to join us on this coming Saturday, April 25th. The Voces de la Comunidad, it's a day dedicated to advocacy, unity, and amplifying the essential voices in our community. A reminder of people power, and a reminder that everyone carries that people power within. I would like to give a little quote by Dolores Huerta herself, that every moment is an organizing opportunity. Every person, a potential activist. Every minute, a chance to change the world. Those words are so inspirational, but if we allow that seed to be planted within us, we know that we have a responsibility to our families, to our city, to our neighborhoods, and our community, and to not diminish or think that your voice doesn't count. It's very important. So we hope that by attending the event, people are inspired to advocate for themselves, advocate for their neighborhoods, and for change. So this is really an opportunity for so many in the community to get together, come and represent your organization or your cause. April, in fact, is a major month for national causes and social awareness. There's featuring key causes such as Autism Acceptance Awareness Month, Earth Month, Stress Awareness Month, and Sexual Assault Awareness Month. So many causes will be represented at the event. We're weaving all those causes together into something that's really unified so people can be encouraged and they can feel how strong collective voices are, and how collective voices is what really makes change happen. So we invite everyone to be a part of that. It's very powerful and inspiring.
And one thing that you should realize, it's not just an event. It's a time for all of these communities to get together, to work together for resilience, for unity, and, for strength and resilience, to make sure that we all come together as one. So it's not just an event. It's a community get together. And like the name of the theme of our event is Voces De La Comunidad, community voices. So we want to welcome everyone to come.
It's interactive. We not only want people to come to be inspired and entertained, but we want them to use their voice. We want them to actually make a pledge to action. It's a call to action for our community and our friends and our neighbors. So that maybe typically somebody that might have sat on the sidelines or only participated by being there in attendance can actually say, no, I can do something. And they make a personal pledge to do so. So, yeah.
Well, in addition to all that, we also have the information tables that our community will be providing for, social needs. The Mexican consulate will be there to give us an update of the laws that are going on right now and what's going on with the the state of New Mexico, actually. So it's very important for our communities. So, para los que están escuchando en español, hay muchas actividades donde se estarán dando información sobre diferentes programas sociales, incluyendo las últimas noticias sobre asuntos de inmigración, que el consulado estará respondiendo a sus preguntas. Hay muchas cosas. There's many other things that we are planning for that day. As you know, there's also the city has issued a lot of new changes regarding the ICE raids, ICE raids. The laws that are governing now the city of Albuquerque, some of the changes that are going to be happening pretty soon. So there's a lot of things that we can get information at that event. In addition to that, we have the entertainment, fun, a lot of fun. Kids corner where kids can participate in different activities. They can get information on different, for example, the day of service will be a present to talk about what's going to be happening with day of service, and Linda will know a little more about that. So
yeah, what's happened is Chuy was one of the original co-founders of our older committee, the Recuerdos Sociales Committee. So right now we're like co-founders again, starting this new committee. So one subcommittee that's under the New Mexico Si Se Puede Committee is the Dolores Huerta Legacy Day of Service. And what we've done, this will be our 17th annual for doing it. We involved 200 children that come together, and we teach them about farming, about workers' rights, about justice, about democracy, about the love of the land. We teach them about what it means to plant gardens and trees and cultivate the land. And so on April 27th, we're going to have our first big day of service event. We'll have it at the Sanchez Farms. We're going to have about 100 to 200 children. We have workstations for them. We have lots of volunteers that come out and show their support for this day of service. We also have a couple other day of services that are going to extend beyond our opening event. And that will be through Coronado School. We're going to be working with them, showing them how to plant. They want to plant vegetables and flowers and learn more about what it's like, and more about the farm workers. And we're also going to be working with Generation Justice in regards to doing some other day of service. So day of service is a big element, big subcommittee under our current committee. And a lot of it is, again, to honor Dolores Huerta, because youth is very important to her. We need to make sure that we deal with the youth and the education, not just communities, but youth, multi-generational. And one way another way for us to do that is not only through our event that we're hosting on the 25th, but the Day of Service event. And one thing I wanted to mention also is Chuy is our event chair, our entertainment chair. And basically, he works with entertainment for the event. And I'd like Chuy to talk a little bit, because what he does, it's not just getting entertainment to entertain people. He actually puts thought in there about what entertainers would be something good that will tie into the event that we're having. So Chuy, if you could tell us about these entertainment or entertainers you're going to have for us.
Well, it's not just entertainers. I think this people that come to share their culture, their artwork, their even their spiritual talent through the starting with the Olinzo Xipili Danza Azteca. It is a custom for us for many years with past events that we have a blessing, the blessing of the four directions. It's a beautiful custom that we have it's an ancient custom where we give thanks to the different directions and different things. So that it is going to be our starting point. And then after that, we have the Marcha de la Comunidad. Is a symbolic march, not like the one that we're used to, and it will be starting with the Henry Cortez and the Hot Eggs. It's a young people's group that range from 17 to 19 years old, and they're community-based, wonderful young people. Then we have Voces De Coronado, which also we had the opportunity to have them every year for many years now, a children's group from Coronado Elementary School. And then our headliners will be Malamaña. Malamaña, it's an all-women ensemble from different countries, representing different countries in Latin America, but also play music with social content, and very popular group here in Albuquerque.
And danceable, too.
And that's right. Yeah, people can dance after that. So it is an informational event and a celebration. So that's what our community is used to. And it's going to be at the Railyards, right? What's the address?
So the address is
777.
All right, 777.
Definitely. So a reminder to everyone to join us this Saturday from 10 to 1 at the Albuquerque Railyards. It's going to be a day about unity, voice, community. Because when we come together, sí se puede.
Sí se puede.
Don't forget, Chuy, we also have Manuel Gonzalez. That's going to be there.
What am I always? Yeah, Manuel Gonzalez is our current New Mexico Poet Laureate, and he'll be there as well. It is many of other special message from Mayor, also the mayor and some other folks. Dolores.
Yeah, many people have asked if Dolores Huerta is coming. I don't believe that she'd be able to come, but she is going to send her spirit and her love through a video. Mm-hmm. And Mayor Keller is also going to send a video. So we'll be able to have at least Dolores there in spirit with us. And, she just spoke to her a few days ago, and, her love for New Mexico. She is from New Mexico, and she said, I wish I could be there, but I will be there in spirit and love. And she goes, remember, when you get community together, people together, that's what enhances what she's always said. Si se puede. She's a big advocate for people power. So that's what we want to see at this event.
So on behalf of the New Mexico Si Se Puede Committee, My name is Chuy Martinez, and we hope to see you on Saturday, the 25th, at the Railyards, 10 a.m. to 1 p.m., our celebration this year. Muchas gracias.
Thank you.
Sí se puede.
Sí se puede. And check our Facebook. We have a new Facebook, so get more information. Thank you.